Fala galera, quem fala com vocês é o Run. Continuando aqui, Alan Wake, episódio 8. Acabamos de sair da mina. Estamos indo se encontrar com o sequestrador. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer, hein? Ok, saímos da mina louca. Vamos ali. Tivemos até alucinação ali dentro. É beleza, vá ao posto de observação de Mirror Peak. Ok. Os passaram maluco de novo. Cadê a pistola de sinalização? Então vem, cara. Vem cá, pra vocês verem aqui. Tem nada. Ok. Tem uma pistolinha. Né? Tem que estar sempre armado e preparado. Vamos lá. Vou ligar o gerador aqui. Foi. Ok, gerador ligado, mais sinalizador, pilha.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Ixi. Última vez que eu usei um teleférico não foi bom não, velho. Ok. Nossa, 84 anos pra chegar do outro lado. Ô, os pássaros. Ai. Nossa, dos dois lados. Ficar esperto aqui, hein? Vem cá então, pra vocês verem. É muito pássaro. Corvo, né? Vixe. A árvore caindo. Quase acerta o negócio aqui. Olha lá. Deu ruim de novo. Nossa, tô bem até pra quem caiu do céu. Mas beleza. Lá vem. Não. Então vem, então. Um cara aqui. Vem. Do fraco. Outra árvore. Meu Deus, tá caindo toda a árvore do jogo aqui. Que é isso, irmão?
Shit.
Quase eu vou. Se eu tô um pouquinho mais pro lado, já era. Ok. Vamos pedir outro teleférico, é isso? Acho que não, né? Ok, munição, bala. Tamo bem. A gente veio de lá. Vou botar um latinho aqui. Não vou tirar aqui. Ok. Vamos lá, acho que estamos perto. Chaminézinha. O que tem por aqui, viu? Oxi. Tá funcionando a chaminé? Eu não vou trocar por rifle de caça, cara. Esquece. Vou trocar minha 12 boladona por um rifle de caça? Nunca. Vem cá. Você quer brincar comigo? Vocês querem brincar comigo também? Vem cá. Tô treinado já, velho. Vem cá. Errei. Vou gastar bala, não. Foi. Só um, ó. Que rifle de caça aqui. Recarrega isso aí. Vambora. Não, já vou ficar de 12 já, preparado. Quem quer vir? Vem, pode vir. Pode vir pra vocês verem. Me vieram mesmo. Dizia que vão atacar 1000 coisas. Vem cá. Você já vai de base aqui. Nossa, tem mais 10 atrás. Ai, meu Deus, cara é muito rápido. Que é isso? Ai. Os caras foram rápido nessa, hein? Sai fora, vambora. Tem luz aqui, ó. Opa, maravilha. Pega a bala, sinalizador, pilha. Tamo bem agora. Ok. Ok, vamos atravessar a ponte. Se não vai dar ruim nessa ponte, meu nome não é Alan Wake. Olha lá, vai até devagarzinho. Só corre. Só corre. Olha lá. Os dois lados. Vem cá, vem cá. Sai da minha frente. Vem, vem. Pega aí, ó. Pega aí. Oi, você vem aqui. Nossa, você não foi? Então vem cá, então. Três balas? Tá doido. Ok. Tudo bem, esse cara é fraco. Esse cara não aguenta. Ó, tem uma casinha ali em cima. Por aqui. Tem que dar a volta. Tem um manuscrito ali, ó. Ok, o que esse manuscrito tá me dizendo? Ok. Mott and Cauldron Lake.
Mott had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Quem é Mott? Já falou quem é Mott? Não me liguei quem é esse cara ainda, não. Às vezes aparecer ainda, né? Maravilha. Vamos lá, Wake. Cansa não. Tem muita jornada pela frente ainda. Por aqui. Chutinho aqui. Beleza. Só faltava vir curva aqui. Acho que não. Então, ó. Beleza. Casarão abandonado. Garrafinha de café por aqui? Deve ter lá dentro, né? Oh, será que eu entro por aqui? Aqui mesmo. Tem como voltar? Volta aí, eu não vi ali fora. E dá pra me sair por fora. Tom. Tem um tom aqui embaixo? Tom. CW e TZ. Ok. Quem é tom, cara? Deve ter um tom aqui, certeza. Tá, casarão mal assombrado. Mais munição. Bala de 12. Beleza. Eu vou ficar de 12 já. Se apareceu um tom aqui, ele vai levar um tom. Ok. Opa, sinalizador. Tamo bem demais. Cadê o tom? Tom? Isso aqui vai muito quebrar. Quer ver? Olha o tom aí, ó. Já é treinado, gente. Se liga. Vem. Pega aí. Sinalizador. Ai. Ai. Sai daqui. Nossa, desviei. Vem cá. Vem cá. Pega aí, sinalizador, pra vocês. Vem. Nossa, tem outro aqui? Oh, 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 oh. Deixa eu carregar. Dá tempo, dá tempo, dá tempo. Opa! Vem cá, vem cá. Vai correr, vai correr. Nossa, ele acerta. Nossa, 240 horas. Nossa, quase ele acerta. Ok. Vem cá, vem cá. Nossa, tô gastando tudo. Foi, acho que foi. Gastei todas as balas de 12, beleza. Tá, sabia que ia cair aqui. Ok, tamo bem. Ver se tem como passar por aqui pulando. Opa! Muito bom, né? Ok. Saímos, tamo bem. Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa aqui fora que eu não vi. Garrafinha de café básica, né? É, por aqui eu não vi não. Ok. Só 3 balas de 12. Gastamos 3 sinalizador. Tamo bem. Vambora. Corre, Wake.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Será que tem alguém me procurando aqui? Olha lá o hospício.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Não vai ser coisa boa, cara. Wake desperta na clínica.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Como assim, cara? O cara quer me internar. Certeza que esse cara faz experimentos.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! I'm sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Ixi. Tá, então eles não tinham minha esposa. Então cadê minha esposa? Ok. Quem que esse cara tava fugindo? Será que é a mulher de preto? Nossa. Foi esperto, já pegou o sinalizador ali. Foi a velha que puxou ela pro fundo do mar. A velha não quer matar ele. Fim do episódio 2. Já estamos no 3 já. Fim do 3. Tá. Então foi a velha que puxou ela pro fundo do mar. A velha é as sombras.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
A verdade, episódio 4.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let
A morte da minha esposa? Como assim? Ela morreu? Rapaz.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Onde é que eu tô, cara? Será que eu tô na lagoinha? Olha ele aí.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Você vai ver, cara.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Quando eu tiver a oportunidade, você vai ver. Não fique esperto, não. Tá, trancou ali, ó. Vou pegar ele aqui, ó.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Vou explicar logicamente a minha mão na sua cara. É um relógio isso aqui.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Você vai ver a minha jornada. E o cara ali tá...
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Videogames.
Come, Alan, this way.
Não você tá ouvindo a moça
You
cantar.
might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Bem-vindo à clínica de Cauldron Lake. Aqui podemos dar-lhe a ajuda especializada que precisa. Porém, observe o seguinte. Peça a seus amigos e familiares para planejarem visitas de modo a não interferirem em sua terapia e ou em períodos de criatividade. Por favor, respeite a privacidade e o espaço pessoal do resto dos pacientes, especialmente durante seus processos criativos. Seja paciente. Nossos pacientes têm problemas criativos de longo prazo que não serão resolvidos da noite para o dia. Permita-se o tempo necessário. Tenha em mente que receberá voluntariamente um tratamento específico para o seu problema. A terapia do compromisso e seu método associado, o fluxo, são mais eficazes quando você lhes dá forma e os conduz. Se tiver qualquer dúvida, por favor, não hesite em nos perguntar. O que você quer, brother? Deixa eu andar aqui de boa. Vambora, vamos por aqui. Vambora. Ah, desculpa. Oi?
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
we have
guys.
a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Tá, calma aí. Os escritos e o assistente da... Deve ser de Thomas Zane.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
Baba Yaga deve ser a velha de preto.
Bob through the app through the window. Hit that a hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Ele estava falando Tom é o nome do cara ali. Aqui não dá pra ir. Eu queria falar aquele cara lá pintando. Ah, beleza. Retorna ao seu quarto. Ok. Por aqui não dá, por aqui não dá. Certo. Ok, Steph. Aqui eu não posso entrar. Tem um livrinho ali, ó. Não dá pra pegar. Uma garrafa de café. Começar tumultuar o que, rapaz? Para ler isso aqui. O Dilema do Criador. O novo e revelador livro do Dr. Emil Hartmann, o autor do best-seller Fluxo Criativo. Nele explica com suas próprias palavras suas técnicas revolucionárias, a terapia do compromisso e o fluxo, já disponíveis nas livrarias. Deixa eu ver se dá pra falar com a mulherzinha aqui.
Demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings.
Tem como por aqui. Oh.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartmann wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartmann likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better. Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
É. Ó, a casinha do lago desapareceu, cara. Era por ali, ó. Tava ali no meio. Tá. Por aqui. Interessante o quadro, hein, velho. Ok, deixa eu ver essa porta aqui.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartmann and give the writing a shot, huh? The typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Os caras tá querendo que eu escreva, hein?
Hartmann and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
Estão querendo que eu escreva, hein? Eles querem se aproveitar de mim.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Aí a velha tá usando tudo isso aqui pra mim poder escrever mais. Cara, tem um QR Code aqui. As ideias. Ok. Ok, eu subi aqui. Aqui, ó. Meu quarto tá ali. Calma aí. Aqui. Não. Boa, garrafinha de café eu não posso perder, né? Maravilha, tem um gerador ali. Eu vou ligar o gerador.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony.
Cara, eu devia escrever alguma coisa nada a ver, assim.
The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Uhum. Emerson. Ó, tem como entrar no quarto do Emerson. Tá, Night Springs. Oh, o Xbox. Beleza. Xbox 360, que da Night Springs. É um jogo isso? Será real? Tá, um puzzle. Uhum. Tesouro. Não. Lane. Quem é Lane? É o velho que tava pintando. É. Tá, tem um quadro dele aqui. Não. Ok. Tesouro. Vamos pro quarto então. Fake.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Vou fugir daqui, hein? Bom, vou terminar esse vídeo por aqui. Fomos pegos, estamos num asilo. E aparentemente vamos fugir agora, tá? Muito obrigado por você que ficou até aqui. Deixa o like, se inscreve e até o próximo vídeo.